Most people think they change because they see an opportunity. That's not true. Most people change when their back is against the wall and they are in so much pain and they're like, okay, now I need to change. Pain is one of the greatest gifts that God can give you because God is trying to tell you you need to change your ways so that you can better your life. If you touch a hot stove and you put your hand in the oven and you feel pain, it's telling you something. The pain is the warning. And for years, my body was giving me warnings and I didn't listen to it. A long time ago, when I was working at a cafe, it was a very famous cafe at the time and still is. And I was working in the food department and I noticed that every 2 months I would get sick and I would come in, miss work, and come in again. And when I did work, I would forget what my bosses would tell me. I had brain fog. I couldn't think clearly. I wasn't efficient in conversations. I wasn't efficient at my job. And even my bosses came to me, and even my coworkers, they're like, you forget a lot. And that's when I was like, uh-oh, I think they have a point. And then they would go, you also get sick a lot. And they were right. I was like, oh shoot, I've been getting sick every 2 months. Oh my gosh. And I didn't realize this at the time, but after being cornered like that by my bosses and coworkers and at this time though, you guys, I wasn't vegan anymore. I was eating a lot of meat, but I was also eating a lot of sugar. You see, when I was plant-based, I was high carb, low fat, and I loved my fruit smoothies. I loved the carbs. And when I started to eat meat again, I felt good when I ate the piece of meat, but then it would be followed by a fruit smoothie. So my gut was getting accustomed to eating meat and fats, and it was already having gut issues before that. And now I was eating carbs still, and not only a little bit of carbs, but still a whole lot of carbs and meat. Animal fat and sugar don't really do well together when it's too much sugar and too much fat. And I destroyed my gut even more because of. So basically, I was eating everything and my body was not doing well. Now, here's something important. Like I said earlier, most people wait until the pain becomes unbearable, and that's what happened to me. I was already at that point, and thankfully I had a health coach slash nutrition coach who I confided in, and I was like, I need help. Like, I've been ignoring these symptoms for so long because I've been trying to convince myself the plant-based route was the way, and I've been trying to convince myself that eating meat and sugar was okay. Like, I don't know what to do. And at this point I was already eating meat, like I said, and eating a lot of sugar, and he told me, Nadia, like, you probably need your body to be accustomed to eating meat, and you probably still have gut issues, and just eating meat isn't just going to solve your gut issues. You got to take out the sugar. And I'm like, okay, well, let me try that. And mind you, I'm paraphrasing what he told me. He's very kind, very suggestive instead of commanding of what to do. But basically I got the 411. Like, he wants me to get rid of sugar in my diet. So I did. And so I decided to take out the sugar, eat a little bit of blueberries, which is very low amount in sugar, ate half a cup of blueberries, and I was just so much better within a week. I was like, wow, like eating meat, grass-fed beef tallow was good. But then I realized, the carnivore diet also includes milk and eggs. And when I ate raw milk at the time, I didn't feel well. I mean, I drink raw milk now because my gut's way better and I don't have like negative issues with that. So I drink raw milk now. But before, I couldn't even drink raw milk when I first started the carnivore diet. And even eggs. Like, I can eat egg yolks right now, but before I was allergic to eggs because let me tell you, my stomach got big. I was allergic to eggs at the time. And you can be allergic to a lot of things, by the way, when you have gut issues because your body just can't process it well enough. The meat, the beef tallow, the butter is what I would stick to if I were you. And then if you want to incorporate eggs and milk, see how you feel on it. If you don't feel well and you get a big bloated stomach, take it out. And then incorporate it later on as your gut starts to heal. So I want you to hear this carefully because the carnivore diet isn't magic. It's not going to cause a miracle in your body within a day or even a week or a month. It could take time depending on your health history and how long your body has been through so much pain. But the magic was finally listening to the warning signs in my body. It didn't even take me. It took my coworkers and my bosses to tell me something for me to understand, be like, oh, yeah, maybe I should look into this. Maybe I should not try to convince myself that my diet is okay and maybe there is something wrong. Getting sick every 2 months and being forgetful is not good when it's very consistent and it's every day. And what I need you guys to realize is that symptoms are messages. They're not symptoms to ignore. They're not something that you can just squash in a day. Like, I wish I caught myself way before this happened, because I mean, I had severe gut issues because I ignored the symptoms for so long, and I don't want that to happen to you. Like, ignoring the symptoms is not a good sign, because that means you are not looking deeper into what's going on in your body, and you're just throwing it under the rug, and that is just not helpful for you in the long run. So with that being said, you guys, if you are someone who is struggling with gut issues right now, if you're bloated, if you're tired, if you're frustrated, if you feel like you've tried everything and nothing is working, I created a free video guide just for you about the 7 mistakes that you are doing, that you are committing to not heal your gut. I put it down in the description box down below. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.